So, ladies and gentlemen, there is this anime out there that, for some reason, every single time whenever I watch an episode, makes me cry. I have watched plenty of anime. I have been making videos for 5 years now, almost six, and I have watched plenty of anime in this time. In fact, even before I made this channel, I watched plenty of anime as well, and there has never been an anime that has been able to make me cry every single time. There was one called Violet Evergarden that was able to do it rather. It was close. But this anime, for some reason, makes me feel nostalgic every single time. And I'm not bawling my eyes out here. That's not what I'm trying to say here. But every time it makes me feel this nostalgic, bittersweet way. Every single time. And at first, I didn't get it. I didn't get why specifically this made me feel this way. Because I watched anime similar to this one, right? I watched K-On!, I watched The Place Further Than the Universe. I watched, plenty of stuff that is closely related to this type of stuff. And those anime never made me feel that way. Sure, the final episodes of those shows, yeah, they made me feel that way. But not every single episode. It didn't give me this bittersweet nostalgic feeling every single episode. You know what I mean? It didn't do that. Like I said, there were anime that made me feel really like really sad. Like I said, Violet Evergarden, but never like this bittersweet nostalgic feeling. For the folks that don't know what I'm talking about Yuru Camp Season 3. Well, I'm talking about every season in this case, but Season 3 is currently airing. So that is why I decided to make this video, because this Season 3 is giving me this feeling again, like Season 1 did, like Season 2 did. And at first, I just didn't get it, because, well, the reason that I didn't get it is it's supposed to be a fun anime, right? It's supposed to be cutesy and funny and comedy heavy and just a feel-good type of anime, right? Yet, whenever I watch this, sure, I get those feelings as well, don't get me wrong, but I always get this nostalgic vibe, this bittersweet undertone that this anime is able to give you. And it's always at the final moments of this anime that they hit you with it. And the cool thing, or the fun thing that I think that it makes it so good is that it's always also like close to the ending credits, and then when they give you this nostalgic feeling, they then roll out the credits, which are like the song with this, pairing with this credits. It's like really, really sweet and like kind of sad and that kind of stuff. So it hits you, at least for me, it hits me every single time. And at first I didn't really get it, but now I do. The reason, what I think is the reason that this anime is constantly able to like work me over and give me these tears in my eyes is probably because although they pair up this anime with like really fun and cutesy type of vibes, they always include something human in it. And I'm not talking about like just humans, not like a person, that there's people everywhere in this anime, but what I'm trying to say is like, for example, in the first episode of Season 3, we see Rin, one of the main characters of the show. If you haven't watched it yet, we see Rin with her grandfather. And we just get a glimpse of what she was like as a kid. And we see her meeting her grandfather and going camping with him and learning how to properly camp with her grandfather as a young kid. And the reason that this got me is not the actual camping itself was just fun, right? It was just the grandfather with his granddaughter having fun, learning how to camp, that kind of stuff. But what got me is that there was always this bittersweet undertone. And the reason that is probably because it's not just the music that they used. It's not just the scenes that they choose. What it is that they try to give this feeling like something is off. And I'm not talking about like a horror kind of thing, like not that kind of off, but like something is off, like there's something sad about it. And then at the end of the episode, you basically you see Rin camping by herself as a more adult person. She's not an adult yet, like she's in high school, but I mean like as a more adult person, and without her grandfather, and she then reminisces on the time that she was with him, thinking about how fun it was, and that she actually admits that she was kind of scared for her grandfather at the time, like he wasn't like she was just scared because he was like this I don't know, like grown up, so it was scary, maybe that kind of stuff. I don't know. And then she repeats. I forgot exactly what it was, but like she repeats something that the grandfather said, so like a life lesson in this case. And she repeats it while she's alone, and that hits you. You know what I mean? Like maybe her grandfather isn't there anymore. Like in the other seasons he is, but maybe at this point he passed away. I don't know. Like that's not something that we get to see in the first episode, but you get those vibes. And especially if you've lost your own grandfather, or if you've lost someone near to you, this hits close to home. You know what I mean? Like if you have suffered a loss in your life and you think back to those nice memories, that these are the type of feelings that you get when you also watch this first episode of season 3 of Uticamp. It's the exact same vibe, and that is, I think, how it is able to hook you, how it is able to make you cry, even though it's about something fun, right? Even though there's plenty of fun scenes with the girls in this case, it still gets you. And that is what I think is the reason. Now, there's more to it, sure, but that is, like, for me specifically, what gets me every single time. And I'm really curious to hear if that is the case for you as well. Like, how is that for you guys? Do you guys get this vibe too? Do you guys get these feelings too when you're watching Uticamp, or is it just entertainment for you? Do you think it's fun? Maybe if you watch it, you're like, wow, this is boring. You know, that's fair enough too. I'm just curious what you guys think. Because for me, it hits me every single time. Like, I lost all my grandparents. I have no grandparents anymore. To be fair, I think I'm a little older than most folks watching my videos, so it makes more sense that I've lost my grandparents. But still, just because you get older doesn't mean that it doesn't hurt, you know what I mean? So I've suffered my losses over time, and I'm sure that you as a person have suffered your losses over time as well, even if you are younger, right, than me. So that is, I think, how Uticamp gets you. Personally, that's what I think. I am really looking forward to the other episodes. I really, really am. Actually, in fact, once I'm done making this video and making a thumbnail and uploading it and then scheduling it for the next day, I'm planning on watching the second episode because I'm really looking forward to it. It recently released, so I really want to watch it. But I feel like I wanted to share this with you guys. I'm really curious to hear if you guys feel the same way, because I have a feeling that once I'm going to watch episode 2, I'll get the same feeling. And like I said, I'm not going to bawl my eyes out, but most likely a small tear might appear when watching the second episode, and also the third and the fourth, etc., etc. So, yeah, maybe it's the music, maybe it's the settings, but I think that they really crafted this well into a very tight-knit way of giving you those bittersweet vibes in a way that still makes it fun to watch. Now, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Like I said, I'll link in the comment section. I'll link my AnyList profile. I'll also link some other stuff. I'm not sure yet, but it's probably going to be of use to you most likely. And if not, then just follow me on AnyList, I guess. I don't know. If you haven't subscribed yet, though, do me a favor. Subscribe. It might sound, you know, a lot of YouTubers say this, but it is true. Like, you help people out by subscribing. And liking the video is even more important. So click on the like button, because for real, I kid you not, it helps out even more than subscribing. So if you do like this kind of content, or if you simply want to support me, do me a favor, click on the like button. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I was Razavi, and you were you, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.